Alrighty. Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? Let me know in the chat box if you can hear me loud and clear. Just give me a thumbs up or a 111, so I know you guys can hear me, see me loud and clear. All right, there we go. 111 in the chat. Amazing. Good. Let's go over the price reps we had yesterday, and of course make some new price reps for today. We did have some interesting movements happen yesterday. I did say yesterday that the news from, what was it, I think 4 p.m. in the afternoon wouldn't really have a big impact. But still, market did some nasty things. All right, we saw some wicks, we saw some reactions, but let's see and let's talk about what exactly happened. Good. Let's start with 80 Canadian. Like you can see, 80 Canadian did break out with a 1 hour candle closure. There was a massive rejection also to the upside. So if you were doubting a little bit, 100%, I understand you here. But what we have seen, if the market came back for the retest, we beautifully came back to that support zone and started creating some price action to then keep on moving in the direction the market has broken out. All right. So if you go to different time frames, you see you will have some different opportunities to react on. We had the morning stars happening, the engulfing candles happening. So yeah, the different time frames showed us some different price action candles. All right, so that's for 80 Canadian. I'm going to delete it right now. I do like this chart, so I will come back on the end of the session, but that was the only opportunity we have had with 80 Canadian. All right, for 80 JPY, we never came back for the retest. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to just let the market do its thing, see if we can get back to this demand zone over here to get a proper retest and follow up on the uptrending market that the market has been created for the last couple of weeks. All right, for Euro AUD, like you can see, this is what I'm talking about when I was talking about the news. Like I said, I did say on the session that I didn't expect the biggest movements, but Euro AUD did give us some crazy wicks and some big candles. Also, the AUD news from this night caused the market to create some wicks and create some big candles over here also. All right. So once you were around 3-4 o'clock, market went way through the support zone. So of course you never really had that opportunity to react here on Euro AUD. Now I'm going to trap this again. Of course, I'm going to just adjust the zones because we do have a beautiful new price trap here. Market just created some new structures, new highs, new lows, where we can wait for a breakout and retest. So that's for Euro AUD. There we go. We'd love to see the market breaking the resistance zone so we can follow the long-term uptrend. Like you can see, market is uptrending for a couple of days. The 4 hour is way cleaner to see what I'm looking for. All right, good. Then we have Euro JPY. If we take a look at Euro JPY, market broke out, came back for the retest, massive 1 hour engulfing candle. 30-minute time frame was also showing you that morning star, and then the 50-minute time frame was also showing some good price action over here. All right, now market never really came back to trigger the candlestick patterns, or you have reacted on this one here. I'm not sure. Let me check if it went to the FIP levels, yes or no. Yes, it did. So if you reacted here on this 30-minute engulfing, it would be around a 20 pip stop. Market went for 30 pips almost in profit, which means that this should be a risk-free idea. All right, we are now getting that second retested. Market is dipping a little lower. You see that the market took out some liquidity here, so this is very interesting. I would say do not just leave Euro JPY like it is. I would say keep an eye out on this one here. on this price action point, because we could beautifully follow up that uptrending market over here if we can create some good price action, of course. All right. What we also can do with Euro JPY is simply use this new resistance zone and wait for the next breakout retest. All right. Talking about the support, I'm going to keep the last support zone that I used here with the previous price trap, because in my opinion, that's the last point of structure that needs to get broken if you want to see the market changing the trend. Makes sense, right? If I'm going too fast, if you have any questions, don't hesitate. The chat box is open. You can always ask your questions in the chat box, of course. All right. So good. That's for Euro JPY. Good morning. Good morning. There we go. So this can have a red flag. Euro AD, same thing. AD JPY can stay on an orange flag because we are waiting for the breakout. Good. Then we have GA, never broke out, never gave us anything. I'm going to delete it also and come back on it on the end of the session. For GCAT, I'm going to keep it. Market is still in between the support and resistance zone, and I want to see a breakout of one of those zones because this is the most important point of structure, in my opinion, when it comes down to the trend. Then we have UJ. UJ is retesting, so we had to break out, came back for the retest now, rejecting beautifully from this demand zone that is sitting over there. If we take a look at the different time frames, we don't have any price action point yet where you can react on. So patiently wait and see if we can get an opportunity out of this, yes or no. But keep an eye out on this because this one is preparing himself at this moment. And then the last one, last but not least, gold. Gold did beautifully what I was looking for yesterday. So we broke out, came back for the retest. We had a bearish candle here. So this could be a little bit confusing, like, yeah, is it a good idea to react on it right now? At that moment, of course not. But the moment the market was like kind of consolidating here, we were creating some engulfing candles on the 30-minute time frame. We were creating some engulfing candles on the 50-minute time frame. And the 1-hour time frame was also showing some rejection, all right? So if you were reacting on the candlestick patterns and on the price action, this was a good moment to take the market to the upside. So if you reacted on gold and had a beautiful take profit over there, congratulations. All right, so good. The next one I want to do is here, use that new resistance zone. We broke out of it. Just be aware, we do have these zones over here where the market can beautifully react on to keep on moving to the downside. But I still see some beautiful zones we can go to fill up imbalances, to get some supply out of the markets, and so on and so forth. So I want to see some price action happening, maybe the same like yesterday, and then follow up this small uptrending movement the market is creating here on gold. All right, so good. That should be it for now. Let me go through the charts and go through the pairs and see if I have any more opportunities for today. Let me know in the chat if you have some, if you have any price traps that you're looking for today. I'm doubting a bit about 80 Canadian, so I'm going to stay away from that. You should notice, for the people who are not following me a long time, when I'm in doubt about a certain pair, if I'm not sure about my highs and lows or the trending market, I simply step away and move on to the next one. All right, so I'm a little bit in doubt here with 80 Canadian, so I'm going to move on. Maybe I'm coming back on the end of the session, but at this moment, I'm staying away. 80 NZD, alrighty. Let's see. All right, I really like Euro Pound here. There we go. Then, of course, the support zone. Simply find the high and low, wait for the breakout and retest, and follow up what the market has shown you or what the market gives you as an opportunity. Euro NZD, that's the next one I'm going to cover. So give me a moment here. It's beautiful to see how Euro Pound has been creating that staircase to the downside. We're literally just breaking and retesting support zones over and over and over and over again. So that's great to see. Break and resistance. There we go. Euro NZD. Yeah, the breakout retest to the downside. I was doubting about this one yesterday. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. So congratulations if you're running it to the downside. Um, yeah, you could look for a long-term breakout retest to the downside. I'm not really convinced about the chart, so I'm gonna stay away from that. Okay. Not really the most beautiful charts today. Not really the most beautiful price traps. But we already have like, what is it, 6 or 7 price traps, which is more than enough, of course. We don't need too much. Otherwise, we have the danger of overtrading. Beautiful retest on the Canadian JPY. Breakout retest. But I'm gonna stay away from it. I think I'm gonna just leave it like this for today. I do like the price traps we have. For gold, simply waiting for the price action at this moment, and UJ exactly the same thing. All right. See if we can really create what I want to see. But I'm gonna keep it with that. I don't want to force too much. I also don't want to make too much price traps also on one day, which, like I said, gives you the danger of over trading and over risking. So I think 6 price traps is a 6 price traps more than enough. All right. So we have Euro AUD waiting for the breakout. Euro JPY, yeah. If you didn't cut this retest, I would say wait for the next breakout retest to the upside. Which candle? Then we have GCAT also waiting for the breakout, of course. UJ waiting for the retest or proper retest, and then gold, same thing. No, we don't have any news happening now, so I'm not sure why we see the GPY pairs reacting so strong. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe there is something happening in the world. I'm not sure. I should check this. Um, Maybe on just the local news sites, but I don't know. Sometimes the market just moves, you know. I know there's again a lot of things going on in Israel and that kind of stuff. So maybe that's the reason why we see the market moving, but I don't think so. Just checking pretty quick on the news sites, but I don't see anything that could cause this move. What do you think about NZD Canadian? Let me check. Yeah, for NZD Canadian, you could still watch or search a breakout here, a breakout retest, excuse me. But I'm gonna stay away from it. Like I said, I'm doubting too much about that chart, and if I'm doubting too much, I stay away. Do you wait for the retest in the old zone for AJ? Yes, sir. I want to wait for a retest back into this zone, especially this demand zone here is really catching my attention. So let's see if we can get there and have some proper retests in. All right. Any more questions? Any more pairs you want me to check, or maybe charts you want me to review? Because I think that will be it for today. Before I really go over to crypto, I want to warn you again, guys. I also said it yesterday. I am leaving this Saturday for a small 2 weeks to Italy. So I will be on vacation, I will be on holiday, and I won't be doing any sessions. All right. So just so you know, I will be gone for 2 weeks. After these 2 weeks, of course, I will be back. But in these 2 weeks, I'm just taking some time for myself and my girlfriend, of course. All right. So just so you know it, so starting from next week, 2 weeks off, and then I will be back. Good. Let me go over the Bitcoin chart. Let's see if there's something changed. No, not yet. So everything is still the same, like I said yesterday. All right. So I'm waiting for a retracement deeper into the zone. See if we can create a higher low and then start breaking structure again to the upside. That's basically what I'm looking for right now. So I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. Now, if we do not respect this, of course, we still have that opportunity to see something like this happening. So yeah, it's a little bit price trap wise, or we're going up or we are going down. That's the only thing that can happen in these markets, of course. But yeah, this is basically the vision I have for Bitcoin at this point. At this point, I'm pretty bullish as long as we keep respecting higher lows. I keep on looking to the upside. All right. For Ethereum, we have almost exactly the same thing like Bitcoin. Okay. So yeah, nothing more to say about the cryptos. Or if you have any questions, this is your moment to ask. This is your moment to ask away and get your questions answered. Wow. And what is what is beer coin? Another meme coin or something? Or for every beer I drink, I get some coins? Never heard about it, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. Beer coin. Serious. It's insane what they are creating. Only 1 day old? Oh, a few days. 5 days. 5 days old. Do you trade when you are on vacation? Yes, I do. I do. I do. I'm just not gonna do any sessions, but I do trade. Mostly of the time, even vacation periods are the best periods for me. I don't know how it comes, but mostly of the time on the vacation, I have these absolute crazy weeks happening. So yeah, I do trade on vacations. In my opinion, it's a scam, but it went crazy. Yeah, it just doesn't look good. If you take a look at the total supply, it's way too much. I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna do any research on this because yeah, it's just in my opinion, this is just a pump and dump in the cryptos. If you're looking to invest or to get into crypto, I'd rather be looking into longer term investments with more stable investments. That would be my first focus, and then I would start looking into the smaller caps, taking a look at the different categories like the AIs, the gaming, all these kind of things. And then maybe if I have some play money over, then I'm going to go to these kind of pump and dump systems or meme coins or that kind of stuff. All right. Um, but yeah, that would be the order where I would go through when I would start with crypto at this moment. I would first search for the stable and long-term ones. Then I'm talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, the bigger projects, and of course, then you can scale down to the lower ones um, to build up your portfolio. All right, but of course, none of this is any financial advice. I'm just here to share my knowledge and education, just so you know. This is pure education. They're also making like these Trump things, make America great again, super Trump. Wow, wow, wow. All right, good. Any more questions? If there are no more questions, I think I'm going to close off the call. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys had some value. We do have some interesting price traps. Let me go over one more time. So we're waiting for the retest on AUD JPY. Euro AUD is within our zone, so waiting for the breakout retest also. Euro JPY, same thing. Euro pound GCAT. Then we have UJ is retesting right now. Don't be surprised if we will take out this wick. This happens a lot of times. And then we have gold. All right, that's the last one, also retesting at this moment. Okay, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We see each other back tomorrow morning, of course, 8:30 a.m. again for a brand new price trap session where we will go over the price traps from today and, of course, make some new price traps for tomorrow. Right? Let me first check before I really close off. Do we have any news this night? No, we don't. All right, we're good. Yeah, enjoy this day, and we see each other back tomorrow morning, of course. Ciao, ciao.